Flavors, I'm Steve Quirk, and welcome to a very special Fusion Flavors. Now, this guy was thrown upon me a couple of weeks ago. I was given the brand new album called the Sunshine Album, and it just blew me away. So we're going to spend 60 minutes in the company of a wonderful saxophonist. His new album was just released this weekend. It's called the Sunshine Album. And it's released via X5 Records, Warner's, and CD Baby. You'll be able to pick it up digital-only release so you can get it downloaded and be playing it ASAP. Great to speak to this guy. Please welcome my very special guest on a Fusion Flavors special, Mr. Jermaine Lockhart.
Thank you so much, Steve.
Good to speak, my friend. Hello.
Hello.
Good to speak. Now, it's crazy times, Jermaine. Boy, oh boy, the last few months with the pandemic, which is global. How have you been managing the system stateside, Jermaine?
I've just been staying in and just kind of I've been really busy on this album. And it's taken us a few months to complete this work. And so that's been keeping me really busy.
So let's take you back to the beginning in those early days. Was it a musical family you came from, Jermaine?
Yes, I came from a musical family, yes. My mom, she's actually a music teacher, and she plays several instruments. She plays guitar, bass, percussion, piano.
But she doesn't play the saxophone?
No, she doesn't. No. Yeah, but she taught me a lot growing up. My dad also plays the organ and trombone. I have an uncle who plays bass guitar and organ. I have an aunt who also plays organ. So, I was kind of destined to be a musician. I was kind of reared towards this.
Well, to be honest, my friend, I think you've made a good choice. You've definitely made a good choice. And there's, again, for me, to be honest, I'm what you call a sax maniac. No, Jermaine, I said sax maniac, my friend. Sax maniac. Yeah. If I was your president, I would make it compulsory that every track recorded had a sax solo on it.
Wow.
Seriously, I'm a sax maniac. I love the saxophone, always have done. And it's got to be the next best thing to vocals for me. It's such an expressive instrument.
Actually, the tenor sax is one of the closest instrument to the human voice.
That raspy sound, I love that. And again, those early days, again on the saxophone, who were your early musical influences growing up, Jermaine?
Oh, I started off listening to Dexter Gordon.
Not a bad place to start.
So, yeah, I really liked Dexter because he was very melodic, and his improvisation resonated with me really strong. And then after Dexter, I started looking more into John Coltrane and Charlie Parker. So, yeah, started there. And then Kirk Whalum, I like what he's doing. Gerald Albright, of course.
Wow.
Those guys are great. Boney James, he's so smooth.
Absolutely. All those three you've just mentioned, Quirk, and also Boney James, those guys, I've been good friends for many, many years and seen those guys evolve. And one of your musical influences as well was Grover Washington Jr., wasn't it?
Yeah, I like Grover. I listened to him a lot also. Well, he's just, that album, Wine Light, oh my goodness.
Oh, you are talking to me and I have got goosebumps, my friend. Seriously, man, I had the good fortune of meeting Grover and interviewing him a couple of times. And what a lovely man. He was absolutely wonderful. And as I said, Grover opened the doors for so many sax players over the years. Listen, let's take a track from Wine Light. You can choose one. Seeing it's my radio show, I was going to choose one, but I thought, no, I better be a good boy. So, Jermaine Lockhart, do you want to choose a track off Wine Light, and we'll play it now, my friend?
Let me think here. How about Let It Flow?
Oh, you won't believe this. I was going to choose that. Let It Flow for... Seriously, man. Let It Flow for Dr. J. I was going to have that one, and you've stolen my thunder, Jermaine. Oh, so here we go. Fusion Flavor Special. My very special guest with me, Jermaine Lockhart. We're going to be talking about his brand new album, the Sunshine Album. But let's take you back to Elektra Records when there was vinyl, people. Vinyl? You don't know what it is? Ask your mum. Let's take you back to 1980, the Wine Light album. This is Let It Flow for Dr. J, one of the favourite grooves from my very special guest, Jermaine Lockhart. Fusion Flavors, I'm Steve Quirk, my very special guest still with me, the wonderful Jermaine Lockhart, taking us back to 1980, some old school Grover. What a album. Wine Light and Let It Flow for Dr. J. So moving on from your influences and stuff, so, you mentioned all these different people that you were involved with and all these wonderful saxophonists that influenced you, like Dexter Gordon, Sonny Rollins, John Coltrane. And you were in a group, an obscure band from Cleveland, Ohio. Was it called Forecast?
Yeah, how do you know that?
Done my research, my friend. Done my research. But tell us about that. Tell us a bit more info about that, Jermaine.
Okay, yeah, that's great. Forecast. It was the first jazz fusion group that I played with after college. So I attended Oberlin Conservatory of Music, and that's where I learned and practiced playing bebop jazz, or straight ahead jazz, and a little bit of classical. So I started playing with this group Forecast during my sophomore year in college, and it was my first experience playing fusion jazz, and it was great. They bared with me, while I learned how to. It's a different way to improvise, Steve.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
it's
Yeah.
a different language. It's not the same as bebop or straight ahead,
Yeah,
but
but the
when
problem is, the word smooth jazz was labeled by, radio executives back in the sort of like 70s, 80s, and the 90s. It was at its height, and it was a terminology, and it still cringes on an awful lot of people. And I always loved the term contemporary jazz. And, that sort of thing, smooth jazz. Lots of people, it's like elevator music. And it's the same with any format of music, Jermaine. There's good music, there's bad music. And for me, personally, over the last 30 years, it's all about groove and melody. It's okay having improvisation within a track, but you've got to get back to that groove and the
yes, sir.
melody. That's what it's all about, man.
That's kind of what I'm trying to tailor my music towards. I am tailoring it towards, because when you say jazz or smooth jazz, a lot of the younger people feel as though they're going to be sitting down and listening to somebody play some music, that has no singing or words. Well, I want to change that a bit, and I've been doing a lot of stuff that people can dance to and participate. I don't want people just sitting down at my shows. I want them to participate, get up, dance.
Yeah,
Even
absolutely.
come up on stage if you want.
There you go. And that's the way to do it, man. You're not putting yourself in a pigeonhole and I am just doing this. You're not putting yourself in a little box, which is great. And as we will discover over this next hour, the album goes in so many different musical directions. Jermaine Lockhart, the Sunshine album, was released on Friday via X5, Warner's and CD Baby. And seriously, man, it's a wonderful album. How did the whole Sunshine album project come around for you, Jermaine?
Oh, well, I met George Benson. It started off
Hang on a
there. I met
minute. George who?
George Benson.
George Benson?
Yeah, do you know him?
Um, does he play guitar or sing?
Yeah, he plays guitar.
Come on. Come on, get with the program.
Yes, sir.
Listen, don't just gloss over that. How the hell did you hook up with George Benson? I want the full story, my friend. Come on.
So I was at a club. I was playing at a club. And so George walks in the club and sits down. And I'm like, oh, my goodness, George Benson is here.
Did you know that he was coming in or not?
I had no idea.
Really?
Yeah. No idea. So we see. So I call this tune called Trinkle Tinkle, and so we play the tune. Make a long story short, George had me come over to his table. We had a conversation, and we've been friends ever since.
Wow, wow, wow. And so it was George Benson that introduced you to Preston Glass.
Preston came out to Arizona, Phoenix, to hear me perform because he had heard some recordings that I sent over to him. And he came out and heard me perform, and he liked what he saw, and we started working together. And it's been great. I've learned a lot from him.
I believe in serendipity. It's one of those things that if you hadn't worked that evening, if you were milking the cows and stayed at home, you would never have met George Benson, and you would never have met, Preston Glass, and you would most probably never made the album.
That's true.
Unbelievable, man.
What do they say? They say right place, right time, right?
Absolutely. So what did George say to you then?
Oh, he said to me, he said, I haven't heard anybody play that song in years.
Now, it was an old Thelonious Monk track, wasn't it?
That's correct. We had been practicing on that tune because I always thought it was awesome, so I just I said, let's George is here, let's play Trinkle Tinkle. See, I just wanted to see if he even knew what it was,
Wow.
And he knew right away. So, yeah.
And, from that meeting, it was several meetings later that he, put you under his wing and said, look, I want to see what we can do here. Was that right?
That's correct. Several parties later. Yeah, he invited me out to one party, and then I guess he saw that I knew how to conduct myself. And he invited me out to another party, and several parties later, he's been helping me out with constructive criticism and things of that nature ever since.
Jermaine Lockhart, the Sunshine album, released on the 18th of September, digital-only release via X5 Records, Warner's and CD Baby. Executive producer George Benson. That looks good on the album, man. It looks good on the album.
Hey, Steve, I hope it makes my bank account look good. That's what I'm hoping for. Good.
Absolutely. Digital only. It was released on Friday, the 18th of September. And it's via X5 Records, Warner's and CD Baby. Digital only, people. Get with the program. Digital only. The Sunshine album, Jermaine Lockhart. Some wonderful tracks. Now let's start where else than better than track one, Sunshine Superman. Now I was very surprised about this when I got the album. I'm thinking, that's not the old Donovan tune, is it? And when I played it, I was like, that's the old Donovan tune. And what a cool interpretation of that. Whose idea was it to do that?
Preston Glass.
Yes. Well, say no more. Say no more. Let's take this first track from the brand new album from Jermaine, the Sunshine album. This is track one on the album, people. It's Sunshine Superman. Cool groove here from Jermaine Lockhart. Fusion Flavors, I'm Steve Quirk. There we go, the opening track from the brand new album from Jermaine Lockhart. The album's called The Sunshine Album. It was released on Friday, the 18th of September. Digital only, people, digital only, via X5, Warner's, and CD Baby. Pick up your copy now. I get 10%. Oh, sorry, did I say that out loud? I'm sorry about that. I do apologise. But pick up the album, people. It's called The Sunshine Album, Jermaine Lockhart. Moving on to track 3. An Emotion Explosion, again a track written by Preston and Emotion Explosion. Now, as soon as I put that on, I've written next to it 9 out of 10, wonderful melody. That is a groove, man. Tell us about that.
Emotion Explosion was written actually for my sister, Charity Lockhart. It's going to be on her album coming out. But I liked the song so much when she let me hear it. Preston wrote the tune for her. And she let me hear it, and I said, "Oh no, I have to do that tune." So that is the instrumental version of Emotion Explosion, and my sister will be coming out with her album 2021, and it'll have the words to it. She did a fabulous job.
Flavors, there we go, a wonderful track, Emotion Explosion, the instrumental version with a little bit of background vocals from a lady called Charity. She's actually the sister of Jermaine Lockhart, and that will be out in 2021, the vocal version, Jermaine?
Yes.
There you go. Wonderful track, man. Love that. Okay, we're up to track 4, and now it starts getting a little bit meaty. We've had the starter. We're into the main course, mate. We're into the main course. The old Steve Winwood tune, Will Jennings, always loved this back in the day, and Roll With It, reworked and with vocals from an old friend of mine. I've not seen him for many, many years, and he's such a funny guy as well. You have got the amazing Ellis Hall from Tower of Power fame on the track Roll With It. Tell us about tell me the story behind that track, Jermaine.
Again, Preston Glass, he decided he wanted to do this tune with Ellis Hall. And so I was, after researching Ellis Hall, I'm like, yeah, definitely. He sent me a video of Ellis Hall playing several instruments on the stage, and I was very impressed. So he sent the track to Ellis and sent it back to me, and I heard what Ellis did to that track. Oh my goodness. It's fabulous. And I just didn't know. I said, well, do you still want me? I didn't even want to play on it at that point, I said, this guy is just fabulous. I don't need to do anything. So that's how that came about. He did such a great job. That's definitely one of my favorite tunes on the album. And it's all because of Ellis Hall. Phenomenal.
Oh no, baby.
Fusion Flavors, my very special guest, still with me. We're talking to Jermaine Lockhart about his brand new album, the Sunshine album. It was released on Friday on X5 Records, Warner's, and CD Baby. Digital only, people. Pick it up now. The Sunshine album, Jermaine Lockhart. And boy, oh boy, you've just heard Roll With It, the old Steve Winwood tune with Ellis Hall. Old Tower of Power fame. He was the only guy back in the day, Jermaine, that was signed to Ray Charles's record label, you know.
Yes.
Unbelievable. And what a voice. What a voice. And someone else, another name that pops out on me, and again, I've got his albums over the years. Wonderful keyboard player, the wonderful Rob Mullins as well you had on the track.
Yes.
Boy, oh
I haven't
boy.
had a chance to actually meet Rob Mullins yet, but he did a phenomenal job also. Yes.
We're talking about the new album from Jermaine Lockhart, the Sunshine album. And boy, this next track absolutely blew me away when I first heard it. A track called Have It Any Way You Want It. Now, it features Ray Parker Jr., another old friend of mine, and an amazing singer, great guitarist. As I said to you before, I wish I had £1 for every session that he's played on Jermaine. Amazing, amazing. But a track written by Preston Glass, your old friend David Nathan, and Russell Brannan. And again, this track, and I said this to David when I spoke to him a couple of weeks ago, that track, it just sounds very old school. It sounds like Tom Bell meets the Stylistics, if you see what I mean. It's got that sort of old school 70s vibe about it, which is right down my street, man. It's wonderful. Tell me about the track Have It Any Way You Want It, Jermaine.
What do you want to know about it, Steve?
Preaching to the converted, but you can tell me anyway. You know, was it one of those tracks that you loved as soon as you heard it?
Absolutely. That song is beautiful. Oh boy, what can I say about it? And the fact that Ray Parker played on it, and what he did to it, I'm just so grateful. I don't know, what can I say about that? It's a great tune.
Okay, well, don't say anything. Listen, Jermaine, listen.
Yes.
Jermaine, don't say anything.
Yes.
Let's just play it. Let's just play it, Jermaine.
Let's play it for him, Steve.
Yeah, let's just play it.
How great it is.
Yeah,
This is
stop.
Ray Parker Jr.
Jermaine, stop talking. Let's just play it, Jermaine.
Go ahead, 1, 2, 3, go.
And he's playing. we go. We finally got to play it. That is great. Have It Any Way You Want It with Ray Parker Jr. And I've got to say, Jermaine, I was on a Dave Cuss cruise with him several years back, and he's a crazy man, and he's got the longest arms. He does the best selfies going, you know, Jermaine. He's got arms which are like 3 feet long, and he takes hold of your phone and he takes a picture. It's unbelievable. He's got like unbelievable arms. He can take from across the road, when you just hold his arm. It's amazing. Sorry, Jermaine, I'm drinking far too much coffee and getting totally excited. Sorry about that. Do apologise.
Oh, boy.
Breathe, Steve, and breathe. In and out. With me is Jermaine Lockhart. We're talking about his wonderful new album, the Sunshine Album. People, go out, buy it. You can get it now. It is digital-only release. It's stunning. Boy, oh boy, man. Play it. No, but seriously, man, on a serious note, the Sunshine, you must be very proud of this. And at last, your little baby is out there for people to enjoy, Jermaine.
Yes. And I pray that they do enjoy it. I put a lot of hard work and sweat into this album. And it's good. You guys are going to love it. Make sure you go online to my website, www.jlsaxman.com. You can also purchase it there. And I'm really looking forward to coming out to the UK and performing for everybody out there as soon as we get over this pandemic stuff.
Oh, absolutely, my friend. Everything is just completely locked down, but it's thanks to album, thank heavens for music. That's all I can say, Jermaine. And your album, the Sunshine Album, is a ray of sunshine in these troubled times. Trust me, my friend. Absolutely. Moving to track 8 on the wonderful album, the Sunshine Album. Great title. And a track written with Christopher Lockhart. And now, who's Christopher Lockhart?
Hey, Christopher Lockhart, that's my uncle.
Oh, bless. Keeping it in the family. That's it.
Now, that's my uncle who I told you in the beginning who plays bass guitar and organ. Right. Well, he delivered the goods there. He spent a lot of time with me growing up, where he would come pick me up from home and take me over to my grandfather's church at the time. And we would sit in the church and just, play for hours and create compositions. And so that was a composition that me and him wrote I probably was around 20 years old when I wrote that tune.
Wow.
Yeah.
Amazing. Listen, do you want to introduce it and we'll play it on Fusion Flavors now, Jermaine? The album is called The Sunshine Album, just if you didn't know. And it is available now, okay? And the artist is called Jermaine Lockhart. The track is called Elizabeth. So you can take it away. I'm just going to be quiet. And I will say action and you take it away. You ready?
Let me think for 1 second.
1.
Okay.
You ready?
Ready.
Okay. Action.
My name is Jermaine Lockhart, and you're listening to Steve Quirk. And the next time, oh man, see,
come on. You're supposed to be professional. Oh, I can't believe it. I give you the golden opportunity to sell your new album and put it out there, and then you go and make a mess of it the first time. Come on, we're going to do it again. It doesn't matter. Forget it. Come on. Okay, let's do it again. Okay, you ready? I'll say action, and you come in. Are you ready?
Ready.
Okay.
This is Jermaine
action.
Lockhart.
Come on. I didn't say action, did I? I didn't say action. You do it after the action. You don't do it before the action. You do it after the action. When I say action, you come in and do it.
Okay.
Okay? Never work with animals, and Jermaine Lockhart, I think they said, didn't they? I know. Oh, okay, we go again. Action.
Jermaine Lockhart here, and you're listening to Steve Quirk. The next song you're going to hear is called Elizabeth, and it's off of my new album, the Sunshine Album. Check it out.
We finally got there. Fusion Flavors, I'm Steve Quirk. Yes, we're with Jermaine Lockhart, people, sharing his brand new album, the Sunshine album. Boy, there's sunshine all over this. It's that bright, this Sunshine album. I'm wearing my sunglasses. It's amazing. It's amazing. That track was called Elizabeth, by the way. Track 8 on the album. Another great tune, Jermaine. But the album just gets better and better. It's one of those albums that just keeps giving, Jermaine.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Thank
You're welcome. And we're up to track 9. And again, seriously, man, we spoke about this. And, and when I say, I love music, love this type of music, this just typifies the music which I adore. And again, it's called Back to the Sunshine. It's all about groove. It's all about melody. This has both. And it's absolutely stunning. Tell me about Back to the Sunshine, which was one of the first tracks which was pulled from the album, Jermaine. Do you want to talk about it or do you want to play it?
That's definitely, I'll say a couple of things.
Okay, go on, man.
Hear what I got to say, Steve.
Go on, Jermaine.
You said it already, basically. That was the first single that we put out, Back to the Sunshine. Preston Glass came up with that title. When we first met, he did some research on me, looked at my Facebook page, and he found a video that I put up when I was touring with a band from out of California. And we were in the snow doing a show, and I put a title down, Back to the Sunshine, on the video because I was back home. So he took that and ran with it. I don't know, as you know, Preston Glass, he's really good with titles. Like from the Aretha Franklin, Who's Zooming Who, and all that stuff. Those titles are great, and he listens to what people say, and he'll remember little key things or phrases, and then make a song out of it. So that's a little bit about Preston and Back to the Sunshine. Listen to it; it's good. You probably heard it already because it's been out for a little bit, but listen to it again. Back to the Sunshine.
Back
flavors. Boy, oh boy, were you dancing to that? Back to the Sunshine from the Sunshine album from Jermaine Lockhart. The album's available now, people. Finally out there. Digital only release. It was released on Friday, September the 18th via X5, Warner's and CD Baby. Pick it up. Seriously, man. That is a tune. A wonderful, wonderful piece of music. Great track. Now, another one of those great grooves. And again, fantastic. And it's called Perfect Timing. I was looking who's written it, and it's a guy called Robbie Benson. Now, please tell me, is it someone related to George Benson you've got involved with there?
Yes, he is.
Oh.
Robbie Benson is George Benson's son, and we're good friends too. And we were just fooling around at George's home studio, and we decided he'd let me listen to that tune. Actually, what happened, Steve, was I was over at George's house, and I was letting him hear a tune I just wrote. Me and Preston had just done. And Robbie was sitting there, and he says, hey, man, I got a tune that'll go good with that on your album. And I'm like, okay, well, let's hear it then, Robbie. So he goes and, plays the tune. And I'm like, okay, yeah, man, we could do something. So we started fooling around at George's home studio, and perfect timing.
And it was perfect timing. This is absolutely stunning. Another sensational track from the new album, the Sunshine album from Jermaine Lockhart. Take a listen to this. Written by George Benson's son, and it's just absolutely stunning. This is Perfect Timing on Fusion Flavors. Being in the Benson family must rub off on people. That was written by Robbie Benson from the new album from Jermaine Lockhart, and that's called Perfect Timing. Again, man, another great groove.
Thank you so much, Steve. Thank you.
You are welcome, my friend. Track 12. Now, this is called Sunshiny Spirits, and it's written with Preston Glass and also your sister Charity. And she's on lead and background vocals on this, and her voice comes through beautifully. Very, very nice, man. Very, very nice. That is beautiful. I'm surprised you didn't just keep that for her own album.
It might end up going on there also.
Seriously, man, that is, again, it's another wonderful groove.
Oh, she did such a great job. She sounds so angelic on there. Oh, I told her that has to be definitely my second favorite after Roll With It. It just came out so great. Every time I listen to that tune, it really touches me, and I'm playing on it.
Ugh.
But just the way she sings it and the way we interpreted that tune, it. What can I say? Listen to it, love it.
Yeah. Well, listen. Do you want to do a nice little introduction and dedicate it to your sister? I'll let you do that.
Oh,
But listen,
boy.
Jermaine, try and do it in one take. This is only lasting an hour, my friend. So can you do it quickly? Do it quickly.
Okay, let me think
Okay.
here.
Are you ready?
What should I say, Steve?
Oh, it's your sister. You know her better than me. I've never met your sister. Just tell her how much you love her and thanks for being on my wonderful album. And this is you've got such a sunshiny spirit. I thought I'd put this on the album just for... Come on.
Okay, so you want me to make this like a shout out to my sister?
Yeah, why not?
Okay, so let me see. What would I say?
Oh, they say, sorry, people. If you're listening to this interview, the album's called The Sunshine Album. I'm speaking to Jermaine Lockhart. And...
Hey, man, this is not as easy as you think. You do this every day, Steve.
Yeah, that's true. Okay, all right, okay. I'll cut you a little slack. I'll move back a little bit and let that's go on then. The track is called Sunshiny Spirit. Go on.
You know what, Steve? When I get to the UK, I'm gonna hand you a saxophone and be like, just go 1, 2, 3, play.
Oh, don't do that. Well, Jermaine, seriously, I have got no rhythm. I'm terrible.
What?
I can't even clap in time. It's just like come by, my luck, come by, my luck. Oh, don't get me with you. No. They'll be throwing things. Don't do that.
Okay.
Seriously.
All right, you could have passed.
Oh, thank you. Don't scare me. So come on, it's for your sister. Come on.
Okay, here we go.
Action.
The next song you're going to hear is called Sunshiny Spirit. The vocalist you hear on this tune is my sister Charity Lockhart, who sings it so angelically. I just love it, and I just messed up again because I'm saying too much, and I should just say, hey, here's a tune for you all that my sister sang on. I love her so much, and it's beautiful. Check it out.
Oh, let's just play it. I'm not doing that again. Here we go.
What?
Jermaine, we've gone blow by blow through the album. It is absolutely amazing, man. You've won me over, and I think you've got a few more fans now who are listening to Fusion Flavors and hopefully going out to buy the new album. It is available now, people, via X5, Warner's, and CD Baby. Digital release only. It was released last Friday. The Sunshine album from Jermaine Lockhart. Jermaine, what can I say? Thanks, my friend. The album is stunning, and I wish you all the best with it. Seriously, man.
Thank you, man. I really appreciate your time and you taking out the time to talk with me today. And hey, go out and buy the album, everybody. Download it, please. I hope that it blesses your house and blesses you.
Thank you, my friend. Seriously, I can't wait to see you in person once this pandemic is over and things get back to a touch more normality. And hopefully when you come to the UK, we'll do a show together and I'll spin some tunes for you, man.
Awesome. When I come there, I'm going to have to give you a tambourine and pull you up on stage.
Oh, no, come by, yeah, my lord, come by, yeah, come by, yeah. No. But, Jermaine, listen, do you want to, again, I'm totally selfish. You may choose the same one as me. You choose a track from the Sunshine album, you introduce it, and we'll end off the interview here, my friend.
Okay.
Action!
My name is Jermaine Lockhart, and the next song you're going to hear is called Betty Confetti. Go buy it.
Listen, man, stay safe, stay blessed, and our paths will cross soon. Thanks, Jermaine.
Okay, thank you so much, Steve. I had fun with you today.